but Aurora are holding the high ground. This maneuver might not be the safest.
Japs will break
We'll
the
push
smoke.
through.
We'll see. Okay for now. It's a matter of whether Aurora want to fight, and it seems like they will. Cox is the one in danger. He'll go for a quick hoof stomp and back out. And nothing really to come out of this. Not quite yet anyway, but 23 Savage wants to keep chasing for this bounty, but he might be surrounded. Savage does hold a skill point for now. His team will be there to back him up eventually. 23 now trying to back off. A nice acorn shot with the blood grenade onto 23 Savage. Going to make life hard for him as now Japs in the backside trying to get the damage off, but no! Savage goes down. Cox will pick up the kill. And that's a great start for TNC already. One bushwhack and he might just die, so he has to be pretty cautious himself. But it is going to mean Palos is off to a bit of a slower start as now 23 Savage still being chased down by Cox. This Savage is finding the CS much more so than Palos, but he is taking so much harassment.
That he is. I think it's all about that tempo up, right? If you want to play a little bit more aggressive with
Ollie.
Cox, he already has a double bracer, Ollie.
Yeah, he's down. The Cox is very good when it comes to this offlane Centaur.
They're out with a smoke here.
They are. Jabs is the highest net worth here on the map at the moment. Probably the biggest pickoff you could hope for is Palos. Rushes forward with the Stampede. Avalanche will land. Tosses out. Freezing Foot connecting. Cuckoo is dropping. The sharpshooter will take care of him, but they got Jabs. It's a great pickoff for TNC Predator. Aurora, they'll chase for more. They'll try for Jing, but Jing does have Terrorize. We'll cancel it off just mid-animation as Q is still chasing him down. The bushwhack actually landing, but Palos is here. Palos will help out, and Q is the one to perhaps fall as Jing will actually make it away. And even Yoe will join in on the Tinker.
It will last longer, but we haven't seen it in play yet.
Cox.
Savage still bottom network core.
They're going to find Q. Cox is dead, or Q is down rather. Lorenov unable to get the roar off, or rather the Requiem, but there it is. Palos getting caught out. Palos is down. So the Roar plus Requiem will get rid of Palos. They'll take Q's life, but it's certainly not worth it for TNC. As now top lane, Yoe. Nah, he's fine. Yoe now frontlining for his side. Jumping forward. Ollie will see him. Jabs thinking about going for the Roar. Jumps the wrong way though. Pops the BKB. He'll get the Yorceptor off. They've got the Tinker held down, but Yoe, he gets the BKB in time. Can they blow him up? They'll try, but Yoe is fine. Yoe is perfectly fine. They'll jump on Savage instead. Savage! What? Savage is down. You can't jump the Tinker first. It can't happen. Learn him. He'll pop the Requiem, though at least find the Centaur. But it's a 2-for-1 trade in the favor of TNC Predator.
For the side of TNC. TNC with a smoke out, going through the gate. No vision here from Aurora. Jabs would be a tasty target.
Oh, he's right there. Jabs checking for the Roshan. Do they see him? They do. Cox jumps in. He gets the stun. Palos, he's out with the Avalanche toss and Jabs. Jabs popped his BKB to make matters worse here, John. But now both sides going to stand by the Roshan pit on the bottom right corner of the map. They'll see Cox. Jump in is there. Jabs. He's going to try and go after Cox first. Cox is fine though. He'll survive. Palos dropping low, but Palos will make it out. Palos is fine for now. So they'll move back in perhaps onto Jabs, but Jabs jumps out of there. Instead, Jing will be the first target. Jing is down. Yoe, he'll be targeted now by Savage. Can they deal with the Tinker? Yoe's okay. He'll get on the tree line. He'll TP out, but they do at least get a couple. Or at least they get Jing. And now they can go after Roshan. Palos wrapping around the Roshan pit. He'll go. BKB pop Jabs. He's a little bit early on that BKB. Jing, he does get, no, he doesn't get caught. The Yules was there. He'll avoid the Requiem. Jing, though, still going down to Lorenov, and Bosku's also been lost. They've lost 2 supports already here for TNC. But you could get Jing back there if you so wish. Or, alternatively, you could just push in the creep waves into those Raxus. And now Cox. Cox actually getting caught on the Centaur.
I mean, they have Aegis on Aurora. They haven't made inways on towers just yet.
Mid lane.
They will now.
Savage being watched. Lorenov gets tossed up. Palos trying to burst it down. Lorenov! Oh, he's down. Roar is out. They'll throw it onto Cox, but this is not the fight Aurora wanted. They need to get out. Here comes Yoe.
The workhorse.
Ollie is gone. The workhorse saving for now is Yoe being jumped here by Savage, but you can't kill the Tinker. I think Yoe's fine.
No.
He's taking no damage. Savage is literally 6-slotted and did 0 damage to Yoe. As the fight continues, Q is down. But what is that? Oh, but don't worry, guys.
Maybe he hit it.
He doesn't have rockets anymore, John. Don't worry. Tinker's trash. Don't worry.
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. We're all good. We're all good.
I think Savage hit Palos a couple of times, so he did have the debuff on attack damage as well.
The
Here goes again.
Cox says, "Get down, Mr. President." And Savage needs to also get down because Yoe is right by there. Yoe? No, the 4 stops away.
You can't kill him.
You can't kill him. He just purged off the Raw immediately. He literally just purged off the Raw with Defense Matrix. You can't do anything to kill him. Rude up on Savage. You can't kill him. What's this?
No, you don't want to be in there, Savage.
Oh,
no. Why'd you go in?
Savage, what are you doing? Oh, no. Savage, run. You can't. You can't.
Oh, Palos?
Palos is down. Savage is done. It's all right. Cox is out of it. Cuckoo, he'll be okay.
Goodness. The Conda 1.8. Every cast now has the Conda for sure.
Yeah.
With cast point, it's
Yes.
almost every cast.
Flag down.
There's no way.
Watch Cuckoo. Yo it. Gonna blink away. Savage doesn't even bother trying to go after him, so we'll start with the rage onto the tier 3 tower. They're looking to jump in. Cox is out. Lands a 2-man stun. Jabs gets a roar. But once again, Yoe, he's unkillable. He's in the workhorse now. We'll just drag him out. He's on his throne. Cox will ensure the president will not get shot. Here we go, Jabs. Might find Palos. They'll blink in. They found Yoe, but the defense matrix had purchased off the roar, and now the workhorse. Cox, he's not allowing the damage output. Lorenov, he's trying. He'll throw the Requiem out, but he did no damage. 23 Savage. He'll try onto Yoe. The Tinker finally down. Finally, he is gone. Yoe is down for 95 seconds, though he does have buyback. Bushwhack. Q will bite a couple. They're on a Cox now. Cox will stampede with the Yule Scepter. It'll lock him down. Jingle bite back, but they've still got Cox rooted up. Lorenov is out. Cox is down. Cox is gone as Savage. He's alright. He just TP'd out.
But that scales up as well. Can you imagine if Tinker's Innate worked with the buyback cooldown?
Oh my god.
That would have been fun.
That would be fun. Jump in, Palos. Lincoln's broken. 23 Savage going to use the rage to just go right after the tier 3 tower. This is what it's all about. Like, just every time Raw's available, you go for the Jabs. He's going to jump in. They'll try to go after Jing. 23 Savage will be around to follow up, but again, he's just going to go right onto the tier 3. Every time they have rage, that's all he wants to do. That's the strat right now for Aurora. Don't let it get to that 60-minute mark. You don't want to risk it. Savage jumping in. They've got Cuckoo locked down. They're Cuckoo. He's okay. They'll leave him be. Yoe again jumping in. Bramble's locking a couple down, but Cox is in with the stun. The Infest plays are out. Cox needs to back off. Meanwhile, the Roar on the side. They found Palos with the Wind Waker. It's going to save his life. Cox gets the BKB off. Still alive for now. Meanwhile, Lorenov, the Requiem, but he's gone too far forward. Lorenov needs to get out of there. The Aeon Disc is proc. He'll refresh. He'll try again with the Aeon Disc to survive, but Cox jumps in again for a stun. He'll miss out though. Meanwhile, Palos on the Tiny, trying to find Jabs. Almost gets him, but not quite. Jabs able to blink out of there for now as Palos jumped again. The Workhorse, not enough yet. The toss. Cox, he'll eventually get the Workhorse.
Wait,
Palos is down. Palos is down. Yoe's out of mana almost. He'll Wind Waker out, but can he get away? He will.
What are we going to get on Yoe? We've got to see this Tinker picks up.
Good Cox. 23 Savage. Going again, trying to find that first lane of barracks. Lorenov jumping in, found Cuckoo with the Requiem, but it's not enough. The Aeon Disc, it's going to save the SFs. Now Cox jumps in. Lorenov, he'll get the BKB in time. Meanwhile, Savage, he's onto the melee barracks once again as Cuckoo's still being hunted by Jabs. So Jabs can't quite finish the job, needs the Wind Waker out, but they've got both supports now. They're onto another. Cox in trouble. Cox is down. He has buyback. Aurora, they're onto another tier 3 tower. They want the mid-racks. They don't want to wait. Palos, he's up in 5 seconds, but they want as much as possible. Savage, he'll refresh. He'll go once again with the rage up onto the mid-racks, but he needs to retreat. Palos is back. Yoe baiting him forward. Nullifier out, but Yoe, he can just Wind Waker out of there, no problem. Onto the Lifestealer again, but Savage, he's popped the rage. He's okay. And Aurora, they will retreat. We are officially at 60 minutes. Terrorize. It's out. Lorenop, he's alright. Jabs though, dropping low, but Lorenop, he's gonna refresh. He has the Requiem. He'll pop it again. Yoe in a bit of danger, but the Wind Waker, it's gonna save. Can he find a way out? He'll blink towards the east with a sharpshooter. It's gonna land, but no, they can't kill him. Yoe's fine. Aurora need to get out. The chase is on. The Bramble Maze. It'll land on Jabs. He'll Wind Waker out again on the Beastmaster, but Yoe will chase him down. He wants that kill real down bad, and Jabs is gone. He's got buyback. My goodness, where's the other tier 5 items? What do we got? Book of the Dead on Ollie, Stygian Desolator on Savage, Force Boots on Jabs, Mirror Shield onto Q. I believe Lorenov also picked up a Mirror Shield for himself. Meanwhile, Roshan going on. The only tier 5 item we're missing right now is for Cuckoo, by the way. Everybody else on TNC do have one, but the CM is Roshan. We'll go the way of TNC for the first time this game. Palos gonna pop.
They left the refresh?
Refresh,
boys. They
boys.
left the refresh.
Uh-oh.
They left the refresh.
They did leave the refresh, but they found Cuckoo. They've also left him behind. Cuckoo. He will die. Ollie's gonna check.
That's pretty big to leave.
Ollie's gonna find the refresh. He knew. He knew something was left behind.
For TNC, even though they take the rush. Side of Vice now up. For Jabs, there's your hard control.
The thing is, at some point, you are going to have to commit, because Savage is just taking towers with his magic immunity. Just going right after it as Yoe is going to Wind Waker, blink away, still fine. Now Palos, Avalanche tosses out. He caught 3 targets, and now the Terrorize catching Ollie. The Ollie not down yet, but Yoe blinking right forward. Can he get away? Yoe in trouble. The Tinker almost down. They've got him.
Oh, Yoe!
Yoe is gone. He has the buyback. It's all right. He can make it back, but now Cox in trouble, taking so much damage, but he'll still make it out. Hex out. They catch Savage, but they do not have the follow-up damage. Yoe does not want to buy back, but I think he's got no choice in the matter. He might just have to.
Feels that way. Doesn't feel like he has anything else to do here. Again, Yoe just being so far forward.
Hex out, they've caught Cox. Yoe will buy back now. They'll jump in with Palos. Palos got stunned for a moment. He'll still go after Lorenov, but the Requiem going to go right through everybody, making Cox run backwards as now Savage gets scythed up, in trouble. Can they keep control of him? Savage still fine. Will refresh. The workhorse from Cox will save with the Basher. No, the Wind Waker. Yoe not allowing 23 Savage to take on anyone. Nobody will die yet. As Aurora, they do need to retreat.
Be gone. At front full. Still
Jump in,
Ollie.
mid lane, all they got. They caught Ollie. There was an in-best play from Jabs, though, finding Palos, but the Wind Waker going to buy Palos a bit of time, so he's in big trouble with the nullifiers out. Palos is gone. Palos is down again. Aurora, they want to rush for more. Can they find themselves a target? They'll find Cuckoo on the CM. Not the biggest one, but they will look to take it as Cuckoo. He'll stand his ground with the freezing field, but knows he cannot get away. And he still has no buyback on the CM for another minute and a half. Savage.
Again, just...
He's going to go. Palos is brought back. The melee barracks, though, going down. 23 Savage with the rage, going to get it done. They'll hex him up, but it's not enough yet with the BKB out. Savage will be able to walk away, though. Cox will chase him down. Infest play out onto the Hoodwink. 23 Savage going up to Palos. Palos can't afford to die right now on the Tinker, but they've got control of him. He's still fine for now. In goes the Hoopstomp from Cox. Cox trying to save the day. Takes down Ollie. Meanwhile, Palos still being targeted, still alive, but for how long? Palos! Palos is down! Cox, he had the Aegis. Meanwhile, they've got the big one. Yoe in, though. He still blinks away as Cox is in again. He'll land a double stun. He's onto the Beastmaster. Jabs in trouble. Jabs might drop. Jabs walks away. Cox, though. Cox is gone. He's got no buyback. It's Yoe and Jing against the world. And I think the world's got this one. Aurora, surely 5v2. They can't lose now. They should have this game won under wraps. It's one tier 4 tower down, but the call's been made for the Megas. They don't want to risk it. They want to go all the way with the Mega Creeps. However, Yoe trying to make it hard, but he's been caught. Wind Waker out again. He'll make it for now. The Hex out, though. The Roar. They've finally got the Tinker. Yoe is gone. Tier 4's under siege. GG is called. Aurora. They have done it. 68 minutes into the game, they pull off the game 1 victory.
across the map. Mid again could be a viable target. Cuckoo a bit forward here.
He certainly is. Charge will be there. Cuckoo could not get the vision to cancel it, and Frostbite was on cooldown anyway, so Jabs able to secure first blood for Aurora.
Which again leads to some early timings for Yoe. Let's see if he'll opt for the Mage Slayer in this game. He's going to apply some pressure into Q again.
Q does have the charge up if he needs to charge away. Cuckoo's got the frostbite though, which makes it a little bit hard. Q gonna try, but just charges back into the wind. No chance of getting out. Q will go down as now Jing bottom lane also losing his life. 23 Savage able to secure that kill. Cox trying to run away from the Sunray, but Ollie gonna do a lot of damage on his way out.
A little bit uncomfy for the Morsi to try to clean up and try to play off those chain stuns. Putting a good amount of pressure on Jab's bot. Cuckoo.
The pressure. Cuckoo is going to go down. Jab's now in trouble as well. Jab's taking a fair bit of damage from Palos. Jab's is going to die. Q still going after Palos, hoping for some lucky bashes here. Still trying to man up. No bashes coming out here for Q, so he does need to escape. We'll have the charge back up in one if he wants to try again. Palos going to be maybe a little bit careful. It's Q!
Ooh.
Oh, he gets lucky. The classic double bash on the Spirit Breaker is bottom lane. 23 Savage. Chasing down Cox, quite unable to get there. Now going to throw a casual magic missile onto 23 Savage. It won't really amount to much though. It's now top lane. Jab's in trouble. Yoe takes him out on the Dragon Knight. Tip out immediately from the DK. Meanwhile, bottom, Cuckoo's been caught on the CM, so they'll take Cuckoo's life away.
But they need some play. Still, charges out.
Gonna try. No Nether Strike available, so he's still going for a quick TP play out. The vacuum is out from Jabs. Yoe is still trying to survive, but there's your bash. Q will hold him down, and Jabs immediately with the voice lines. Lane is being forced in, but the charge is there. The egg is down. The wall has been dropped. They've got the Dragon Knight slowed up real badly as Yoe. He's going to try and get the stun off onto the Spirit Breaker, cancelling the charge. They will still chase Yoe down, but he will barely survive. And that was a lot of discipline from Yoe. He really held out to the last minute for that Dragon Tail, just waiting for the Spirit Breaker charge to come in. The problem is, though, he will still lose that mid-tier 1 tower. The 10-minute siege creep timing for Aurora still ends up paying off. As now bottom lane,
23?
the chase is on for 23 Savage, but he's got help around him. Palos will chase in, he'll get the kill, but can he get out? He'll time-lapse for now, but the charge is there. Q will lock them both down. At least they'll go after Jing, but they'll miss out on Palos.
Means the Venge persisting through that isn't there. They'll try to catch one.
Jump is out. They're onto the Death Prophet. Norinov, he's a big deal to try and take out, but he will start healing up with the Spirit Siphons, and now with Cuckoo just channeling the freezing field, but it means nothing. Cuckoo gonna have to run the long way around as the wall is dropped, and Cuckoo will drop as Jabs will secure the kill with the Iron Show onto Q. Now Jing gonna be targeted. Q maybe going a little bit too far, but they'll heal him up. He'll barely survive though. Jing jumping in anyway. Does go after the Phoenix, but the egg does come out in time. Can they get it? They can. Ollie will lose his life, but they've got Cox. Lorinov, he will drop to boot. 3 down so far for each side. Oh, Savage. A big target. Palos wants the kill. Can he get it? No, he can't. The Sakuchi, though. He'll chase him down, but Savage has made it. Jabs now being targeted, but Palos, he won't go for the chase. 2 Exorcism on Lorinov to try and use. TNC, they're running right towards them. They're still lacking their bench, but the TP is incoming from Cox. Now Yoe will scout out. The Gleipnir locks a couple down. The Vac wall, though, they've already got Yoe on the Dragon Knight. Yoe is down. Not the start you wanted as TNC, as now they're onto Cuckoo, but Q's waving him goodbye. Mid-freezing field, see you later. And Aurora, they'll have first dibs on Roshan. Again, I think the timing for the BKB, or rather the smoke, is kind of awkward now, because 23 Savage has a BKB up. Could be a very hard fight. They'll jump in, but they miss out on Q to start. They'll get the stun on 23 Savage, but they're in the tree line. It's a very ugly position so far for the side of TNC, as Cox has already lost his life. They're on to Palos now. Palos, he's locked down on the Weaver. He'll time-lapse away, but the silence is out and Palos is down. Oh, it's too forced.
Without worrying about the damage block coming in from Jabs and his Horus. And you have so many big issues to worry about. The BKB done out for Q, his charges are free. High ground already beginning, although
Savage,
the swap.
Savage, he's underneath tier 4 towers. He does have the Aegis up there on a big back wall! Oh, Jabs! Jing and Betty Cooper, they're both down. Yoe's got to get the hell out. Oh boy, Savage, no wonder he was just standing there taking it. He was waiting for Jabs to come in and teach him a lesson on TNC. There goes your tier 3 mid tower. There goes your Axe. And maybe, there goes TI 13 for TNC. Aurora, they're looking to put a close on this game too and secure their spot. They're on to the secondary lane of Barracks, tier 3 tower under siege. Savage is absolutely massive. Jing, he's going to try and jump in, but he can't kill off Q. Savage, he'll just spell the frostbite. It seems like Jing will die. No buyback. 3 versus 5 here for Aurora. Q will reset in the fountain. He can charge back at any time. Cheese is still up on Savage, don't forget, so he's got his own reset to come. As Palos will start, but look at the damage. Or lack thereof, rather. Just no damage from this Weaver.
Making mistakes with capacity.
Savage will eat the cheese.
It's just not there. They need good isolation with a swap from Cox, but it doesn't feel like
Swap out
Savage
again. They'll try another time. They'll try to do it the secondary life. The back is out again. Call down is committed. Savage. They found Yoair. The Dragon Knight down. Cuckoo in trouble. He'll survive thanks to the Glimmer Cape, but for how long? They're moving in. Cox, he wants to try and get the fight started early, but the Hex is out from Ollie. It'll lock him down. The Phoenix alive with the vacuum again from Jabs into the 3-man silence. Cuckoo is gone. Cox is gone. Palos is down. There's no buybacks left. That's got to be it, John. Without the Weaver, how do you defend?
Aurora playing clean, playing confidently here in game 2. No shenanigans out from TNC, no stall outs.
Oh, there's no way.
And this is the Aurora we were looking for in these kinds of games.
Oh, they're just huge now. Savage giving no chances out as they take down Cox another time. They want the remnant. He'll swap Jing in, but Q will say thank you very much. And GG has called. Aurora have done it. They secure their spot at TI 13. It'll be Talon and Aurora as the congratulations do come out. TNC with the good sportsmanship at the end of this game. And for Aurora, it might have been just a little bit scary after yesterday, Jonathan.